So these are some chairs. Yeah, there's nothing else I can say about them other than that's a small chair. That's a big chair. I love this chair. It looks really nice. And then I have a bunch of different tables. Side tables, counters, cabinets, you name it. You can definitely use these in maybe a store or plans. These are 3 different counters, but they're still from the same set, so they match really nicely. Loving the new variety of plans, could really use that. Some more plans over here. We have a really long table. I'm not exactly sure what this is, but yeah, I have it. And we have this floating baby bed. This is basically one of those baby beds, and put these anywhere you want, and the baby or toddler will lay on there and sleep with you. So it's kind of like a co-sleeper. I think it's called a co-sleeper. We come over here, we have this fancy shelf and a mirror. I don't really know what to call it. Got a bunch of appliances for the bathroom. Is that what you call it? Got a bunch of things like a scrubber and a plunger and some slippers and just some shampoo and stuff. I also have this, it's not a bathtub, I believe, or maybe it is a bathtub, I'm not exactly sure. But I think it was to wash your pets, but I'm not exactly sure if that's what it's used for. I can't click on it, unlike the other things, so I'm guessing that maybe unless you have a pet you can't use it, or maybe it's not a bathtub at all. Maybe it's something decorated. I'm not entirely sure. We got a shower. We got 2 showers, by the way. This one is really fancy and I really like it. If we go over here, we have 2 doll houses. Can't wait to use them in my family. I don't know if you guys remember this at all, but this is part of the Sims 3 conversion set. Like this bed, for example, is definitely from The Sims 3, as are the scratch posts bed, for example, and these little balls. I really like having them in my game. I don't have a pet right now, but I'm pretty certain this would just work. I have a ton of pet beds. I was in such a need. Got this one, this one. We also got some that are a bit more shabby looking, a bit more homeless or street pet inspired. A trash can which your pet can lay in. We got a big box that your pet can lay in. Feed your pet through this newspaper / canned food situation. These are all usable, you know, these are not decorative. And if you are someone that likes to make Sims look like they have no home, or they're super rich, or you know, name it, having something like this can really come more to life. And I can definitely see myself using this in households that are less fortunate, or maybe households that don't have a house at all, you know, like actual homeless households. Anyway, so some of these are toys, some of these are, oh, isn't that just adorable? This one is a food bowl, and then we have another little fish. I think that's a squeaky toy. And then this is a scratching post. We have this kind of ominous looking carrier. It's a big carrier, might I say, with what looks like some blood in it. I think it's really well designed, and I'm sure if you find a purpose for it, it comes to its right. I don't think it comes to its right in a household like this, but you guys know my juice. And then we also have my favorite thing. This is a cactus scratch post. Isn't that fun? Oh my god, look, it's like a really long dog chewing toy. Isn't that fun? Lastly, maybe another one of my soon-to-be favorites. This is a hot tub. I have this cabinet, a little desk, a bunch of plants, all the plants that you guys see The Sims 4 converted. Maybe I got them somewhere else, I'm really not sure. Got this couch and this couch, which I think is quite fabulous, to be honest. Got 2 beds. This one is for your Sims, I guess, and this is for your toddlers. Also have a chew toy. I know it's kind of hard to see. It's like a raw beef rolled rose. Oh my god, that's a mouthful. Raw beef rolled rose. Into the garage, have a bunch of different trash cans. These are all directly imported or converted from The Sims 4. You might recognize them. We've got a classic modern fridge and a retro fridge, which I actually really like this fridge. I have this thing. How did I get this? Like, what is this, right? Like, where or why did I download this? I don't see any food that's currently served, but I think this is an this is an ice cream. Oh, I love it when I download things and I don't even remember what I got. This is okay, I'm gonna oh really, oh my god, this is I guess the udders of a cow. It looks a little it is what it is. It comes out these little ice creams, and they're fully animated, you guys. Like, it's disappearing with every bite he's taking. He has a little spoon which he's using for it. Then we have, obviously, we have some more plants. I really like this cactus in a cup. Not exactly sure, like I said, if these are from The Sims 4, but I really like them. Then next, I also got these interactive food platters. You can just buy them, you don't have to serve them. And the cool thing about this is that he will come over and grab one of them, and then once it's done, you know, it's done. I'm not really sure if after you've eaten it, if the entire platter disappears, or you have to delete it, or you can wash it up. I really don't know. Maybe you can restock it, but I kind of wish they were a bit smaller because it's kind of like an awkward size to have on your counter. But maybe if you have a big table, you can plop them down somewhere. There's a necklace, one of those headless, armless, bottomless mannequins that display some jewelry. And then one of my favorite items, a working but self-sufficient fish tank. The fish tank, obviously. Now, these fish are maybe not as animated as the other ones are. You gotta feed them, you gotta love them, you know? But imagine just having this on your counter. You just don't do anything to them. You just, like, they're just there. And it looks animated enough for me to enjoy it, so hey ho. And lastly, come here, mister. I wasn't really sure if I should show you guys these things, these little boxes here, but I figured since I do download them quite often, maybe you guys are interested in seeing what I got. These are also on Tumblr, as everything is. These are pose boxes, and if you guys are wondering how I make my thumbnails, basically you download a pose box and you can do a couple pose, a single pose. These are all different. As you can see, every box is different depending on whoever made it and whatever they want. But basically, go and click, let's do pose 1 for this one. You click it, select it, and automatically Mr. Cook here is posing. And if you want him to stop posing, just press stop. There he is, posing again. And then we can also do pose 1 from this one. Just make sure that in between you kind of end your poses, or he's gonna be stuck doing that, but just make sure that you stop the animation, or you're gonna have moments where he stops doing what he's doing. He's just gonna stand there and things like this will happen. He's currently splashing with his eyebrows. Look at that. That concludes this CC showcase video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you guys have fun with the items. Do let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.